Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, we're doing this office kit out. Flipping heck, so I think it's already been ripped out. Let's get into this. Now, Jonah's doing a great job. Here he is. Brian's trying to get hold of him. He's got his phone on quiet. Look at him, little Jonah. Working hard. Hey! Is he still answering? I don't know. Right then, so into the office then. This is the office that's going to be kitted out. So we've just got like lights and sockets to get done in here then. Got some noisy joiners cutting and sawing away, so hopefully you can hear me throughout this episode. But yeah, we've got a few days to get this done, so it's an interesting one. We'll try and talk you through it. There we go, here's the office then. So this is the reception wing currently then. So that's the way it's going to look then. There'll be like a little desk coming in there, a little door coming into that side, a little stairwell up, so it's like a little second floor office. It's going to look pretty sweet. So they've got some like cool like wall LED signage. Well, I think on the last time they had like neon pink saying like welcome or something, so it's going to be pretty funky. I don't know what they're going to pick on this office. But yeah, essentially we've got a few reception sockets going in here. We've got a few floor boxes for every single desk. If you look, there's already floor boxes in, so we're going to reposition these and extend them to wherever they're going. So for this office then, we've got like a suspended floor system then. So if you look, the whole sort of office is on these little feet. And then these run round and click in to a central system then. So what we'll have to do then is get these repositioned under the desk. There's 20 of these knocking about. So we'll have to disconnect the ones that they don't want and install the ones into the right positions for the desks. And then for the lighting then, there's like a 4-gang switch over there which do different sections, so we're going to keep that. So when the people come in and out, they can just turn it on or turn it off. But then what we're going to do is have individual switches in the room then. So if they don't want that room on, they can turn it on and off, and then on the way out, if they've left a room on, it'll get switched off anyway with them 4 switches over there. So not too bad. Sure, it makes sense, it makes sense. Right then, so what we're doing then, we're going to wire up these meeting rooms then. So this room, they all open like this. There's going to be a switch that's stood here to turn your light on for this section. Obviously it lands it like that, there's going to be a new stud pinging up. We'll disconnect that, swap that for a ceiling tile. Cables will come through that then. So you got essentially you got a feed in, feed out, which is like a permanent live and neutral. So that'll power up your switch, and there'll be a cable coming out of that up to your light then. So out of that's going to come up into a light 1, into light 2. So I think for this section then, you can get something called a click box, which is like a big white box you can wire in and wire out. But if there's only 2 lights in the room, is it worth the cost of a click box? Probably not. So what we're going to do is use the blue flow connectors and basically get some metal fixings and just leave a blue flow connector for that, blue flow connector for that, and then we can just plug into this lights, and that'll be that. Same again for this room here. There's 2 going here for this meeting room, and we'll do the same again. So it feeds in to power it up, and then it'll be 1 cable out into your flow connector to your next one, and when you flick the switch, those flow connectors will power up and your lights will turn on when they're plugged in. Right then, let's show you the site then. So we've got a few offices down there. Let's just shut this off so we don't get any copyright strikes. But yeah, so basically there's going to be some glass panelling here. Little door here for like a little kitchenette. We've got an island here. I don't know, like a wine cooler. And there's a big bank of appliances here for like, I don't know, like sink, kettle, toaster, big banks of cupboards and microwaves, stuff like that. Oh, something's just turned off down there when you did that. There's a loose connection up there, bro. But yeah, we're going to sort all this out then. So we've got a few lights in here and switches to add. Emergency lights, we're going to kind of tap off that one. Just put little emergency lights above all doors. Just so you've got a direction and a bit of light in the room. But yeah, it's going to look pretty sweet then. Those 4 switches on the start. The third one just does 2 lights on this corridor. So whatever click box that goes in, we're going to nick that feed and then run it in and out all your switches. Essentially you'll have like a switch which does the switches. So the kitchen, you go in, you bang it on, you can bang it off. Same again for all these rooms. But at the end of the night, when the last person's out, they flick it all off. There's not going to be one room left with the lights on all night. So nice way of doing it. Is that just sat on top of there, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting one trying to get all these up and running. So that's that really. So we've just got all these rooms we've got to get the feeds into and the emergency lights into. And then for every desk we've just got to get the floor boxes moved into the right position. So that's the mission. We've got today and we've got Thursday, Friday, and then the first fix should be done by then. So let's crack on. Right, what we're doing now then, because it's got like 4 switches going out, switch 3 just does 2 lights. We're going to make that do all the side rooms. So Brian's just finding that out now. So look, lights 3, so someone's got some logic. So we'll have to cap that off. Knock off, lock off, safe isolation and all that. Brian's going to get his proper testers out, make sure that this cable coming in is dead. And then all he has to do then is just cap off. So you get the switch live going out the switch, you get neutral, permanent live and earth, so just cap off permanent live and then put 2 Omegas on this, and then with this new cable he'll use that switch wire as the switch, which will basically, if that switch is off, it'll kill all the cables coming in and out to these rooms. Easy peasy, bro.
I'm gonna squeeze it.
Here we go, CK's got a 12 o'clock live, Brian's trying to tune in, we're all trying to win it. So basically, if you're on the live, they'll pick 3 at random. So CK tells us to spot who wants to win 1 of 3 red line insider boxes packed with exclusive tools and merch. So yeah, they've got these cool boxes up, so I'll have to show you them. You can win that box, Brian, look. Exclusive box. There we go. Will we win? Will we not? What time will tell. Yep. So apparently we're going to get a DM to tell if we've won or not. But there were like 3 of us on it, and about 10 people did the hashtag, I think. Sure, we've got like a 33% recurring chance of winning, but there's 3 of us, so we take 7/10 of that, don't we? Right, are we off up then? Go on, John, lead the way. Forward. Show us Greg's.
I'm going in KFC, there's one dog road.
KFC? Live for that, John. Is it because you just got paid?
Yeah.
There we go, so this is Stockton. There we go, we've got us.
That's not bad.
We've got us beef melt, it's not too bad. There's lots of like betting shops in there and dodgy looking nail shops.
Seaside resorts.
Yeah. Is it a seaside place? I don't know. It's got
that vibe.
It's got the vibe, but
yeah,
there's no beach.
No.
Just a tidal river. Are we Stockton KFC then?
Didn't fill me up.
Didn't fill him up. He's not satisfied, are you?
Not satisfied.
What do you think you get next time? Mega bucket.
Probably not a KFC.
How much for that?
11 quid.
11 quid?
I got paid.
He didn't even.
It cost nothing when I get paid.
It costs nothing when he gets paid.
First day's free.
There we go.
Oh, I was only skint because the car.
Yeah, I don't know. You've been enjoying driving around then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, we're back to it. Let's see how they've done. So Joe's got his wired then. He's got his all round band clipped at ceiling, look. He hasn't done too bad, has he? Getting these hanging down. A bit long, but essentially feed comes in, cable out, and because it's just 2 lights in here, we're not going to put in a full clip box just for 2 lights, have we? Start with them blue click things, which we talked about. He's wired this up. We haven't done a too bad job, have we, Jonah? This room, we're going to reuse the existing clip box, aren't we, Jonah?
I don't know.
You don't know. We've talked about this. So we're going to mount it on there. We're going to disconnect that old clip box, which is there. And then all we do is go fade in, fade out, and that switch wire down to your switch, and then you just click your lighting off these little leads. It's not too bad, is it, Brian? Let's go find a click lead to show the viewers. That's it, that's how you do. What hope you fitting? Click, easy as that. X-Max is not very key. Knocking its floor sockets out then. That'll do. So you've got a floor socket per desk, so that'll power all the desks up. The Wii's back, so starting the day right, a bit of Greg's. So lads have been up here Thursday then, so yesterday. So what was it, Graham, Brian, Ellis, John I think. So nice little team. Oh no, Ellis wasn't there because he was at my brother's. So yeah, they got loads done. But yeah, this is the little river that's getting a bit of roadworks on. Anyway, Brian's come with me Milwaukee set then from the CF Live. So he's got that little pack somewhere. So we've got a nice little Nice little new tool set, that'll do me, thank you very much. What do you get then? You get your combi, little SDS, angle grinder, little torch, you get loads of stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it, bro? Right, better get back into this then, so we'll see how well the lads have done. Oh, it's a bit noisy. Never chopping out. Got the walls boarded, can you hear me? Look at him go, Mr. Jonah.
How deep? Am I supposed to do normal box deep?
Yeah, 25 mil there. But yeah, we've got all the floor boxes in then, into position. It's all going alright really. Got Mr. Data Man in. Always got. Right, what we're doing then, so these emergency lights then, we're now going to make them into these little pin spots. So it's going to look like a little 35 mil down light on the ceiling. And then when if there's ever a power cut, it'll just ping on. Then obviously you've got your directional for your corridors and that. So you can, if there's a power cut you can see in the room, if it's dark outside, and if it's got no windows. But yeah, this little pin spot will ping on, it should be nice and bright for this room. So what we're doing then is just get a ceiling tile. We're going to get a tape measure, wherever that's gone. And all I do then, oh, Jonah's here, let's have you then. 2 secs. Yeah, just there mate. Right, so you mark it out for the centre, just go from corner to corner, rough flip middle, just do a line. Same again, corner to corner. And then wherever that meets, that's your centre now then. So right there's your centre, and then we're just going to drill a little 35 mm for that cable to pop through. So we can get all these emergency downlights prepped, and then when we come back then we can fire up as light, shove it above the ceiling, jobs are good in. Another warm one then. It's really hard on these jobs to get some footage done where it's not too noisy. But yeah, so we like reusing these floor boxes then. Let's get that rubbish out of here. That's it away. So that was a bit of rubbish. So what we'll do then, we'll have to just pass this up through here then. And then that'll be this floor box done. But yeah, essentially we're just rejigging the floor boxes. You've got a couple of power, and then data guy's going to run his new datas in. Let's keep it nice and easy for him. Next room then, we're trying to seal off. So there's a socket going on here. Got to get those cables flipped up down the back there into his back box. These lock it into position, get the ceiling tiles back, make sure the cables are clipped up using fire rated fixings. And that'll be this room done again. Not for a bulkhead now, we're going to go for a pin spot, so we'll get that in this ceiling tile here then. Let's get this next room done. Look at the concentration on his face. How's it going, mate? Are you winning?
No, not all.
Well, what's going with it?
Because I hate this cable.
You hate this cable? Do you want a top tip?
Yeah, go on.
Oh my goodness, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Go on then, let's have a look for the camera. Looking a bit puckered, that, isn't it? Right, get it stripped, get it twisted. I'm going to give you some long nose pliers, and your life will be a lot easier. Lunchtime, Jonah's finally got that done. Are you happy?
Yeah, I guess.
He guesses. Look at that, it's got a water feature, Stockton. How posh is that? Got pigeon wars going on. Ah, little Friday off, can't beat it. John's got his shandy. What do you think? He's struggling on shandy. Obviously gone for his pint, so he's not driving. Yeah, there's like a steam train going on here, what's that about? I thought there'd be a full-on train, but there's not. Just a random... I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I've just been to the shop. Where the heck's that thing gone? Am I like losing my mind? There's a full-on statue there making whistle noises and train noises. And it's just disappeared. No, it's gone in nicely then. So, just getting a few sockets, last little bits in. Socket there for the data cab. Looks like socket in here has been chased out. There we go, so that'll get plastered and be all nice and nice. They got powers back on as well. Yeah, it's looking good. Floor boxes in for these. Floor boxes in over there for that desk. It's pretty sweet, to be fair, not bad. Right, so we're just going to carry on with the lighting second fix, might as well. So what lights are here? So we're just going to disconnect the old lights, unclick it, chop it, right into his new light, and then re-click it back in. So let's do that. Not as smooth as we think, Brian.
Yeah, I will do it.
Take two. Well, no. Beautiful. Yeah, we got absolute smashed it then. Doing that well, we had second fixing the lights as well, so most of them are done. Just got a leak reception then. But like I said, reception then. Big desk going in, big wall getting built. So we've got some coiler cable up for the sockets, which will come down this stud into the desk then, so there'll be sockets underneath the desk. Also we've got a big sign here, send the company's name, so that cable's in. We've got a little meeting room one then. Little floor box, everything in. That's been put back nicely. Can we get in it? Can we hack? There we go. So a couple of power, he's got his datas in. Nicey nice. A couple of lights in here with a switch, which will go in. And so that's boarded. Again, little floor socket. So we've got that to disconnect. And it's gone in nicely. Got a little TV socket on there for the meeting room. Floor box there for the meeting room. And obviously we've swapped these to the little pin spot floods, so they look a lot better. And then check out how bright this room is. Look at that, it's miles better. Once we connect in switch 4 on that end, all these rooms here will come live. When we connect in switch 3, all these rooms will come live. When you bang your switch on, these lights will kick in nicely. So what have we gone for then? The little Collingwood 6x600s. Not bad fittings, are they, Bri? So they come with like a grey click plug essentially. So you undo it like that. Push terminals, close it up. Jobs are good done. So because that click system then, it's just like a little white lead. You push it into the box, click it down, and it just gives it its switch live and neutral. We've got another pin spot in here. Got a view of the river. Not too bad. Let's check out the other rooms then. So we've got a canteen going in here. So this is like a big wall of like benches with USB sockets, like a working station. Big signage there for the company logo or a TV. Big island going in there with like a wine cooler. You know what I mean? A little tipple after work, I think so. That's how lads are getting on down here then. Little comms cab, so we've got to get that cable down for that socket. And this is looking a lot brighter than isn't it in here? Very nice. There we go, we're done. So it looks like they ain't got a skip, have they?
Not till Monday,
So we've got the pile, we'll call it. But everything's looking sweet, everything's looking super bright. It's what we want. So we've got to get these side ones powered up. Brian's got his socket moved over. That's looking great. He's even got the same data running at the same side, so it'll be all equal. Nice job, Brian. Looking good, isn't it? Do you like this kind of work then?
Yeah, it's steady way once you get around it, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of fun, isn't it?
Once you start.
You on the way? You're not going to toilet roll?
I'm not told off.
Why are you in dark?
Because the lights turned off.
Right to the rescue. You can give him it, I don't want to give him it. Which one are you in? Middle?
No, first one. Don't be peeking over.
I'm not peeking anyway. Finney's still going, it's been 10 minutes. You ready, lad?
I'm done.
Oh, thank goodness. Phew. He's been having his protein. Made my eyes water. He's taking it, Mick, isn't he? Honestly. Round of applause.
Look
how red in the face he is.
I like you now.
He's been straining, hasn't he?
I've been squeezing for so long.
Honestly, he's got such a red face. And we're done. And that is Friday. Oh, early finish. Well, not quite early. They went home at like 12. It's not as early as that, but it's 10 to 4. We're not done too bad. So yeah, we got that job done then. Everything's rattled off. So literally, we're going to come back and second fix all the sockets, get all that live. Most of the lights are done already, apart from like the reception area. It's looking super bright already. we're going to do 2 connections. So switch 3 did like a what do you call it? A click box and then white things above the ceiling. So we're going to take that, we're taking that cable out, put it in a whisker box, and then we've got another cable coming into that we haven't connected in yet, which then feeds all the rooms on the reception round. And then switch 4 did a few clip boxes at the far end. So what we've done is got another cable, a feed cable into that, which then feeds in and out the switches for those little rooms there. So there we go. So when we come back, as soon as we made those connections, everything will come live and jobs are good done. There's the lads going. So there we go. If that's kind of content, hit like button, hit subscribe, hit little bell notification so we know when we next upload. As always, have a good one from me and the lads that have just driven away, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. And it's raining. What's going on? It was just sunny and now it's absolute chucking it down.